Welcome back. Hundreds gathered on February 23rd for the premiere of My Dad Matthew, which stars a high school boy named Elijah Wangeman from Tucson High School and his father, Matthew Wangeman, who has cerebral palsy. The 6-minute film challenges its audience to change their viewpoints about people with disabilities by educating them through this wonderful short film that also showcases Elijah and Matthew's relationship.
Hello, my name's Elijah, and I was told to sit down, shut up, and tell you about my dad.
My Dad Matthew focuses on the life of NAU instructor Matthew Wangeman and his son Elijah. But more importantly, it hopes to educate the audience more about people with significant disabilities. What is it that viewers, audience, people in general can take away from someone who has a disability? What is it that they could take away from this film?
So a lot of the media portrays disability in a pity kind of window and trying to make people feel sorry for someone with disability, try to cure them or change them or help them or something. And our movie is just saying that no, it's a natural part of the human experience to have a disability.
I'm getting paid to do this, right? I bet. Oh, I am out of here. Me and my cat are out of here.
They do things differently, but they still share the same experiences as the rest of us, and that we're really trying to broaden the definition of what it means to be normal.
The subject of the film, Matthew Wangeman, is an NAU instructor in disability studies.
So people with significant disabilities have this awful, awful life when most, when most just want to live a good life. When most just want to live a good life.
Right. I think for me, it helped me realize my own perspective on how I see people with disabilities and how much Matthew talks about how the real disability is the lack of a positive attitude. And so it has nothing to do with actual anything physical.
Really, when they think about disability, that they really think about it from the person's viewpoint with the disability. And I'd encourage everyone to take Matthew's class if they can.
And through the bright mind of Elijah,
People in their schools seeing other people with disabilities and interacting with other people with disabilities, that's so important. If they don't grow up with it, they're going to think of it as different, and that's where all of this stigma comes from. And so I think having them together in schools, having them interact with people with disabilities, that's really the solution. Education is the final solution.
Matthew is hoping to travel across the nation to educate students at other universities about how to perceive people with significant disabilities and that they are no different from anyone else. Corderro